Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Caleb Turton in as your guest host for LCBI Esports today. We are playing school out of Lakewood, Colorado. Their team name is the Rams. We will get going in a second. Our starters for the moment: Golden Shadow, Lon Knudsen, grade 12, playing tank. Sky King 56 is Jeremy Flath, another grade 12. He'll be playing support today. Dream and Bacon, our game host, Kobe Spear. He is in grade 12, and he is playing damage as well. C-play game is Chris Summick from grade 10. He is playing damage as well. Then rounding out our lineup is Banana Josh. He will be playing support. And he is Josh Denholm in grade 12. So we're starting off with Antarctic Peninsula as our map. And we'll just wait until we get going. And we are off. We just gotta wait about 30 seconds here for the doors to open. And then we will be on our way. So this game mode, I believe, is control. So they have to control a certain number of points in order to win. But if the other team controls those points first, then we will lose this game and we'll move on to the next one. So here we go. 3 seconds. And here we go. So we'll start by following Jeremy Flath here, Sky King. He's playing Lucio, a very mobile support character. And there we go. There's the other team. We'll get her open. We'll flip over to Golden Shadow, who's playing our tank character. This is Diva, who's kind of like a mech. So a little girl in there. And she's controlling a mech, so she'll pop all the damage that she can and taking into the other team, and then take the brunt of the damage from their team, so then our team can go and finish them off. Looks like we're doing pretty well so far. We have point. And we are looking good. I'll now flip over to Dream and Bacon. He is playing hit scan, so this is all of these snipers and really fast heroes. Now we just gotta wait for them to respawn, and then we'll be on our way. We'll come to C-Play Games now, who's playing Reaper. Now he's just gonna pump as much damage as he can into the other team without hopefully dying, which he just did. That's not good. But this is just the start, so we'll see how well we get going here. Point is contested. Okay, there's C-Play Games respawning, and we'll flip to Banana Josh, who is playing Juno, kind of an astronaut girl. And our regular host, Mr. Prokopchuk, likes to call her the bubbly girl who shoots her teammates, so we'll stick with that. There's not much we can do at the moment, just wait until they respawn, and then we'll get into another team fight. We'll flip back over to C-Play Games here. Oh, yeah, looks like we're doing pretty good. We got pretty good so far. One of their players just ulted, so that's like a special ability that they have that charges after a certain time, and the more damage they do, the faster it will recharge. So we're gonna flip over to. We'll go back to C-Play Games here for a minute, and looks like he's stuck on point by himself. He got out with his ability, which is good. Saved him. And the other team now has point. We have 97%, so 3 more percent to take this point. But this is okay, because once we regroup, we get in another team fight, and then we can hopefully take this point back, and then we will take this round, or this first round of this first game mode. So we'll flip. We are going to go over to Back to Kobe Spear here, grade 12. Damage player. That was a nice play though with that bomb. There she just dropped her ult again, which is this little robot thing that just shoots until it dies. And looks like we now have point back. And we should be good to claim it. And that is the first round. We have the first point. So yeah, that was a good round. Bisons came out strong and then played good defense to hold that point. Now we just gotta wait, and then we'll start second round. And out we go for the second round. So both of our support heroes here, Banana, Josh, and Sky King, have abilities that can speed the team up to get to point faster, which is very useful in this map, especially, and in this game mode, because whoever gets there first will most likely have the advantage in the round. So let's keep an eye on this for a minute, and I need to fix my headset. I'll be right back. Okay, technical difficulties resolved. We are back in here. We will switch over to Kobe Spear, who's now playing Widowmaker, a sniper who can see long range, so it'll help with some damage, take some relief off of the tank and the other players. Flip back over to C Play Games here. Chris Summit, grade 10, playing damage, and looks like he just died, which is okay. Oh no, he didn't. He switched. That was on me. Okay, back to Chris. Anyway, so he's pumping it in the damage. They're doing very well holding point, but they can't stay up there for too long, because if they do, then they might get staggered, and then we might lose our defense and then the point. So we can't push too far forward, but we also don't want to be too far back. So somewhere in the middle. Right now, good defense though. Good push to take it initially, and then we'll just hold it and see if we can keep that hold. So far, this is looking really, really good. Take a look over here at Golden Shadow here, playing tank. Just soaking up that damage while also dealing it herself. So far is looking really good. Oh, she's getting pretty low though. Healers need to help her, and looks like they are, which is a good thing to see. Good thing to see. Keeping them at bay while defending the point. Now this sleep is coming from a sniper support hero that can also shoot teammates for heals, but she also has an ability to sleep, and that is the first game mode that we have won. So LCBI 1 and Rams 0 to start. And here's play of the game from Dreamin' Bacon, Kobe Spear. Oh, that looked really good. He threw his bomb and shot it to blow it up, and then dropped his ult. It looked really good. Alrighty, and we'll just give the match set up, and then we'll move to the second round. And looks like the team has made a sub. We have starting point in for damage. That is Cullen Keith, grade 11 student. And looks like our next game mode there from the chat is hybrid. So that is a mode where a person has to claim, or the team, apologies, has to claim the point, the capture point, and then they will have to push a cart to a certain point in order to win. So that is how this game mode will go. We just got to give them a minute to be ready, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, so we got about 20 seconds until this round starts. In the meantime, this map is King's Row, so kind of based off of like 1800s industrial age London. But again, if you missed before, this game mode is hybrid. It's a mode where a team has to claim the capture point first, and then we have to push a little cart until a certain point, and that'll get us to win the round. And to start, looks like we're on defense, so we have to defend this point from the other team, so then they can't push the cart, and it'll give us an advantage in the next round. This is a two-part round, so each team gets to defend one and attack one. So we'll start with this. We'll start by following Ben and Josh, who's playing Juno, the astronaut girl, or bubbly girl. So let's switch to. We'll switch to Banat and Josh, English. Banat and Josh here, who is playing support. And we just gotta wait for the other team to kind of push up a little bit, and then we'll get to the first team fight. And looks like there they are now. So Josh will try and keep his team alive while doing some damage, but that is not the priority. The priority is keeping the team alive so they don't die, and we can keep our defense of the point. Flip over to starting point here, who is playing damage, so he'll be pumping damage into the other team while trying to stay alive, and he'll get help to stay alive from the healers. Looks like really good defense so far from the Bisons team. Now what the Rams have to do is push. They have to push forward, kill a couple of our guys, push forward, and then they can take the point. And then we'll have to stop them from pushing the cart. But if we keep this up, this will give us an advantage and for the next round, and then we can win this second round as well. Let's go to Dream and Bacon, who is playing damage. He's playing a sniper right now because this map has really good sight lines, so he can get picks to take some of the stress off of our team, off the rest of our players, so they don't have to take so much damage. And the snipers can also come as a bit of a surprise to the other team, because they can do quite a bit of damage if played right. So it'll be quite interesting to see how this plays out. And there was another snipe right there. That was good. We will flip over to Golden Shadow, who just came out of her mech. Her mech took too much damage, and she popped out. And looks like one of their teammates was on point, but that didn't last for long, as the ult coming from Banana and Josh finish them off, and then looks like Golden Shadow got back into mech, and we will keep our defense going. This defense is very strong. Oh, but we lost 2 players though. That's not good. So we have to be careful while we're doing this. Can't push too far forward, but we have to keep our defense strong, even while being down too. Looks like they're getting close to coming back though, so just have to hold the point, and we'll be okay. We'll come back to starting point here. Who is playing damage, doing very well in dealing the damage while not dying. So this is looking really good. Our defense is good. We have 45 seconds left, and then if they don't capture the point in that time, then we'll move to the next round where Bisons will attack. So we will come out of their spawn, and they'll come out of our spawn, and we will try and attack the point, and then push the cart, and then hopefully we can get somewhere. I think for this game mode, even if we just take the point and then push the cart a little bit, that'll give us an automatic victory, being that the other team probably will not push the cart in the next 15 seconds. Here we go, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, back to Banana Josh here, doing the last bit of healing that we need. Golden Shadow just came out of her mech, and that's not good, but that should be enough. Hopefully hold the point, and that round is complete. Bisons have taken that. Defense was really strong. It was looking really good. So we'll now switch sides, and Bisons will attack. Said even if we take the point, that should be an automatic victory for us. It'll be another 20 seconds, and then we will get right into the action. Looks like Bisons are using a strategy that we call double speed and rush. So both Sky King and Banana Josh are playing heroes that can give a speed boost. So we can use both speed boosts out of spawn, and then we can rush the other team to overwhelm them, and then hopefully take the point without much difficulty. But with all the damage being poured out, anything is possible. And here we go. We are out of the gate and into the game. Apologize for the lag there. That was just some computer issues for a minute when they got that resolved already. And Dreamin' Bacon is playing damage again and pouring all of the damage in. Looks like he's doing really good at getting that damage. We have overwhelmed them already, it looks like, and we have point. We've covered point now. The tank was just stuck behind, but that was dealt with relatively quickly, and we have point, and that is the round. So Bisons 2, Rams 0. That was a really quick round, but it was also really good because their defense was good, and then the offensive push with that double speed and rush was really good. Now play the game from Golden Shadow, our tank. There's 1 kill, and then coming in to finish off 2. And then 3. That was a good play. Okay. Okay, we are gonna flip to the third game mode in just a minute.
Hello. Welcome back. Caleb is playing in the game right now. He has subbed in for Lana Knudsen, who was on tank, and Jeremy Flath has moved over from the support position to tank for us tonight. We have also Skyfire in for Banana Josh, also in a support position. Now, it looks like the Rams have pulled up a few of their ultimate abilities, and it caused the Bisons to have to retreat, and again, they'll have to retreat for this one. Ooh, it took away 2 of the Bisons players, got stuck in that ult. Looks like the Bisons are going to come out of this with two members alive, and they should be able to take the point back. Ooh, maybe not. I guess they lost that fight. They will probably lose the point now and have to recontest for the next point. Let's see how this goes. So they're down now 2-1. Looks like the Bisons are all kind of spread out. They need to find each other, group up, and find the next point. Looks like that's what they're up to now. Alright, we're spectating Star Trek fan, which is Caleb Turton, and he is trying to keep his team alive. He's shooting these little healing grenades and shoots at the other team with a bit of a rifle. Alright, now the Bisons have captured... Ooh, almost captured the point. I guess they didn't quite capture it. There we go. They've captured it. It's 1% to 45%, so they're going to have to hold it for at least 50%, or else they're going to be far behind the other team. Okay, it looks like there's just 3 Bisons on the point. They're going to have to stall. They're going to have to hold on while the rest of their teammates are getting back from spawn. They seem to be getting surrounded. They'll have to figure out what they want to do, whether they engage or wait for the other team to engage. Alright, they've got 2 down, so we should be in a good position here to either have the other team waste resources on a losing fight or what, but... Alright. I think the Bisons are going to take this with 1 man down, and I think this will be a victory for this whole point now, which will make it 2-2, so next point wins, so whoever captures the next point will win the match. Looks like the Bisons are spread out again. They need to find each other and then find the next point so that they don't get picked off one by one when they're separate. Yeah, so right now they're just waiting for Bastion to finish with his big moves so they can push in when he's run out of ammunition. I guess they're gonna try and go around. Looks like the other team's tank was out of position and got taken away. And seems like everybody was using a bunch of their special abilities. Oh, the other team has used Mercy and got a res, but it didn't help. Just sent their tank to spawn a little bit later. All right, so the Bisons are down 11% to 44% right now, so they're gonna have to hold it for most of the game. I think there is time if they lose one fight to come back, but only one fight, and they have to engage really quickly if they want to get back into the game if they do lose one. Looks a little bit chaotic right now. The teams are all spread out. They're not able to focus. All right, so the other team's healer has pulled out an ultimate ability, which they're trying as a last-ditch effort to win. And I don't think it'll be enough. I think it looks like the Bisons have this one in the bag right now. And that's it. That'll be a Bison victory. All right, and that is the whole matchup against, who are we playing this week? Let's see. They call them the Rams from Greenwood Springs, Colorado. So this will give Bisons a 4 wins, 3 losses record, which should give us a spot in the playoffs. Next week will guarantee us a spot in playoffs. All right, and that should be it for this week. Next week our game should be Wednesday at 5, as late as 5:30 if the other team delays it, but it can start as soon as 5 p.m. Wednesday, Saskatchewan time.